Loud and clear. Go ahead, over. Warhorse, copy all.
The Dynasty. The Dynasty. The Dynasty. The Dynasty. The Dynasty. The Dynasty.
Yeah, let's go. Wake up, motherfucker. Wake your ass up. What's going on, everybody? Ace of Spades. This is impromptu. I wasn't gonna do it, but I was like, let me go ahead and just do it. I hope y'all doing good too. As some people like to call it Friday June. And you are now. Today we're gonna be talking about of clowns and of men. Oh boy. Does mic sound low? Okay, hold on. We gonna fix it. That's what we're here for. Hold on. How now? Does it sound better now? All right. That's what we're here for. That's what we're here for. All right, let me turn it down just a tad. Check. All right. However, it's inconsistent. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be.
The beauty of technology. Sometimes all you gotta do is flip a switch. Woo, I am weird, y'all. There it is. All right, thank y'all so much. I appreciate it. That's what I'm here for, because sometimes it's hard for me to, like, y'all don't understand, because sometimes what I would have to do to test stuff, I have to record a clip and then I gotta check it, go back and listen to it, see what's up with it, and then I gotta fix it, see what needs to be fixed, and then I gotta repeat the process all over again. Y'all don't understand that takes work. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know who that dude is. What do you mean? Today's topic is of clowns and of men. Right. Of clowns and of men. We're going to be talking about some clown shit today, boy. I'm telling y'all, we're going to talk about some clown shit, and then we're going to head it up with a serious topic. You know, and then, you know, we're going to end it from there. All right. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, we know. I told y'all that. All right, grab your popcorns and all that stuff. So speaking of which, speaking of clowns, right? We're gonna go with clown number 1 today. Our resident clown, right? Our resident. No, that's not him. That's a clown. Y'all, you gotta work with me here. You gotta work with me. All right, so. But yeah, we're gonna get into it. We're gonna hop right into it. I'll give you guys the announcements of everything tomorrow. We're gonna give in that tomorrow, or I'll give you announcements about videos coming up tomorrow and all that good stuff. So we'll get into that later. Anywho, let's get into it. Our resident clown here, right? Our resident clown decides that he wants to leave a comment on my video because he saw his face on the thumbnail. What up, Hunted? How you doing? You got your lunch? You got your snacks? That's what's up. What up, Hunted? All right. So first things first. Our resident clown here decides, you know, he wants to talk his little shit, right? So he leaves a comment, right? And he basically copies and pastes from Google, right? Saying at 1924. Transphobic. Learn to pronounce. Adjective. Transphobic. Having or showing a dislike or of prejudice against transsexual or transgender people. Right. So let's see this part. What he's talking about. Let's see. Reacted to the video. So I've watched the video. I've reacted to the video. And I know she hasn't mentioned anything about hating sex work or sex workers or transphobia. Right. Oh, okay. I know what he's talking about. Okay. Once again, right, he can't seem to get his head out of his ass, right? So this is what I responded to him with, okay? Phobia, it's a noun, okay? It's an extreme or irrational fear or aversion to something, right? So this is the problem with people when they start throwing this word transphobia around, right? This is the issue that I have with these people, because they don't get the base part of the word when they put in phobia, right? Transphobia. The phobia part is an extreme or irrational fear. So when somebody has arachnophobia, for example, they start doing irrational shit because of their fear of spiders, right? A lot of people, you know, when somebody has a phobia of something, it's a lot of it is irrational or it's extreme. They do extreme things, right? So when it comes down to transphobia, they get this confused that people not agreeing with their lifestyle is akin to being transphobic. That is not the problem, okay? I don't know where people get this from. I don't know where y'all get this from, right? I don't know where y'all clowns that throw this word around, I don't know where y'all get it from, but y'all need to put it back, because that's not what the word means, okay? So if you put 2 and 2 together, this is how I know people don't pay attention in English class, because if you did, you wouldn't be throwing around the word transphobia, right? You wouldn't be throwing that around. right? You wouldn't throw that word around because it's not an extreme fear, because we don't agree with your lifestyle, or, you know, some of the stuff that you're doing is pushing down our throats and we kicking back and saying, no, this ain't it. It's not transphobia. We're not scared of you. It's not an extreme or irrational fear of you. It's just that we're sick of your shit, or we don't disagree with your shit, and we're going to say what we disagree with. And that's the point of what we're talking about with free speech, because that's the part of free speech. You don't have to agree with any and everything. You can agree to disagree, point out where you disagree with, and move on. It's not hard, right? Now, for those people that are trans or are homosexual, okay, that's your choice. That is a choice that you decided to make. You decided to go down that path, okay? Not mad at you for it. You have a right to live just like everyone else. Now, if somebody picks on you for that very reason or tries to take your life away, then I definitely disagree with that wholeheartedly. That's no question. But somebody disagreeing with your lifestyle is not transphobia, okay? But I had to get that out there. I had to get that out there because, you know, people don't know what that word means. People out here clowning. And then because what happens is it leads to shit like, which segues into shit like what I'm about to show y'all right now. Watch this. Okay? Watch this. I'm about to show y'all something and it's gonna blow your mind. This is the problem right here. Look at this. Okay? A first look prior to Cross the Multiverse. Now, for those of y'all that play Magic the Gathering, I hate to be y'all right now because this is what y'all got to deal with. 13, you came in at the good time, bro. You came in at the good time. Because matter of fact, I'm gonna give a shout out to 13 for putting this out here. Right? Because at this point, we got the Trevor Project is the world's largest suicide prevention and crisis intervention organization for LGBTQ young people, right? All right. Now, what they're doing, Wizards of the Coast, what they're doing is they're making some new cards, y'all. They got a new pack just for the Trevor Project, okay? As a queer Asian American woman, working on this drop was deeply meaningful and a tremendous challenge. Anytime they start with this sentence right here, as this identity here, you know it's gonna be some shit, right? Oh boy, let's take a look at these cards, shall we? Ta-da! How y'all like it? Y'all like these cards? Y'all like that? Ooh, Lord. Oh, what the hell, bro? What are these cards, bro? Like, I feel bad for anybody who collects cards or sells cards, because y'all got to deal with this shit, bro. And when I dropped it, it provided a better idea than it said. This is a drop, right? These are non-foil and traditional foils. They got the prices, and look at the cards, y'all. Look, they break down the cards, but what is this? My God, what happened to Virgil? Thank you. Thank you. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this, y'all. Look at this shit. Look at this. Look, and then they got sleeves for the shit. They got sleeves. So here's a problem with this, right? Because this is obvious pandering. Believe it, okay, this is obvious pandering, right? Obvious pandering. And the issue with stuff like this is, oop, my bad. Oop, sorry. The issue with stuff like this is it goes by, once it gets sown, it goes by the if I remember correctly, it goes by popularity, right? And first off, most of these cards, right, these cards don't, the art direction does not look like what Magic the Gathering looks like. This looks like maybe a different card game than Magic the Gathering. It's just that they put some new art on the back and then they just put the Magic the Gathering stuff on top of it. I don't know. I don't even know anymore. I don't know, Silvar. I have no clue, right? And I haven't played, like, I wasn't a fan of Magic anyway, like that, to be honest with you. I wasn't a big fan. I was aware of existence, but I was more into Yu-Gi-Oh! Pokemon. You feel me? So, and this, for those of y'all that know, Magic has been out for years. Years. Okay? Years. All right? This is ridiculous, y'all. So the problem with cards like this, when you do obvious pandering, right? These cards go by, like, if they're playable. Like, a lot of people don't understand. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, 13. If I'm saying this, if I'm saying this right, 13. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I know you mentioned we had a conversation about this before. So correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, I pretty much did, right? What's gonna happen is the cards go by popularity as far as how the you know, the resale value. You know what I'm saying? Right. This goes based off of what's gonna sell, right? So if these cards don't do anything, you know what I'm saying, or if people aren't going to buy these cards, it's going to be a waste of money. 39, like $40 for this, for this pack is going to be a waste of money. No more systemic. Got to get rid of all the playing cards. Yeah, no. Yeah, because the planes are white, aren't they? Competitive players are more likely to make the actual money for the company. Right, exactly. And here's the thing, when it comes down to shit like this, right, when it comes down to shit like this, when it comes down, like, the Magic the Gathering, anybody can play. Like, you have, like, I don't know where people get off on this idea that it's so hard for intersexuality to play in here. All you have to do is learn to play the game, right? And yeah, people are going to talk their little shit. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, if you can compete, you're able to play, right? Like, most communities, especially with nerdy communities like Magic the Gathering, they don't care about your sexuality. Now, if you're a dick, you're getting kicked out. And in Magic, art sometimes comes before a collection. Yeah. And the art style isn't the only decent one, really, is the Triumphant Reckoning. That's the only one that I can think of. Yeah. It's $40 for this. $40 for this pack. It looks like it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those. Each card was illustrated by an Alphabet community artist, bringing their own unique creative styles and lived experiences. Like, what is the point? Like, what's the point? Like, it's supposed to be. I feel bad for Magic the Gathering players. I really do. I really do. Like, even these look better than this. They won't. They'll likely have 20 max. Only 20 for $40. 20. 20? Hello? 20 cards in a pack. 20 cards of that for. You gotta be fucking kidding me. What the hell? This is what we've been talking about. They're trying to force this, and this is the part like that I've been trying to tell y'all, and folks thought I was crazy, and several other people that said the same thing, that they're trying to force this down people's throats. Like, people have to accept this, right? If you don't, you're transphobic, as our resident clown is trying to say, right? Because, you know, oh well, you gotta get in line, you know, with the times, because this is the new wave now. No, it's not. folks ain't looking at this shit. Like, if you go, and I agree, if you're going to give an artist a chance, right? Like, get an artist that actually understands what Magic the Gathering is, the art style, right? And not this shit. Like, what the hell is this art, bro? Like, what is this? I'm sorry, I gotta, what is this? We're not, like, what is this? Like, this one looks decent. Like, the art style on this one looks good, decent. That one looks okay. But like, this one, what is this? Silvar, stop. Not the Chaz card. Not Chaz. Chaz cards, that's a good one. What the fuck? This man said Chaz cards. I'm done. Y'all wildin'. Y'all are mean. Y'all are not inclusive. I don't know what y'all talking about. It's in Seattle. Oof. That explains everything. Oof. Well, we got that out the way. But like I said, I don't see anybody. You got to be a full clown to do that, to want to do this, to tackle this deck. Speaking of tackling, we're gonna segue into the next topic, because oof, Lord have mercy. All right, so y'all heard about the tackle that was semi-heard around the world. Dave Chappell got attacked on stage a few days ago, and man, that was a crazy time, crazy time, right? So I happen to find this real quick, if we can get to it. There we go. Dave Chappell, he releases his first statement about unsettling attack, right? I'm using CNN just because it was a quick thing, so fuck it. All right, so hopefully they don't play no ads, because I don't feel like watching like ads and none shit. Yep, ads, we're not doing it. Someone got Wayne Brady. Man, I'm telling you, they got whopped. I'm trying to tell you, they got whopped, right? So let's see if we can get the video. Right, here we go. Here we go. All right, so let's look at the video real quick. Let's see if we can get the quality up here. Can we get the quality? No, we can't. Fuck. All right, let's look at it. Dude tried to attack him and run off stage. Performance at the Hollywood Bowl. That man got stomped out too. Look at him. That Jesus. Video taken by audio member shows the attacker being restrained after the incident. Man, he got stomped out too. Come here, what the motive was for the attack. All right, we're gonna read the rest, but the man who was seen attacked was loaded to ambulance and was taken into police custody. That man looked like, hey yo, somebody said that man looked like Mojo Jojo after he got beat by the Powerpuff Girls. That man looked like Mojo Jojo. Yo, I'm hollering.
Was that Will Smith?
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, Chris Rock, and then Chris Rock didn't make it up better. That shit was crazy.
Was that Will Smith?
He said, was that Will Smith? I'm dead. All right, and we're gonna get into it. All right, unfortunate as unsettling as the incident was, Chappell went on with the show, right? Carla Sims, Chappell's representative, said in a statement to CNN, right? Jamie Foxx and Chris Rock helped calm the crowd with humor before Chappell introduced the last and featured musical guest for the evening. The man who attacked Chappell, identified as Isaiah Lee, had a knife and is in custody, Los Angeles police told CNN. Okay, video shows Chappell being attacked on stage. LAPD spokesperson Officer Lizeth Lamelli told CNN that Chappell had finished his act, and as he was exiting the stage, a male who was a part of the audience jumped on stage and tackled the celebrity to the ground. Lee, 23, was arrested for felony assault with a deadly weapon and was taken into a hospital for medical treatment, Lamelli said. The victim was not injured as a result of the crime, she said. The weapon was a knife blade. LAPD officer Rosario Cervantes told CNN the suspect had a knife that was a replica handgun. Police later released photos of the weapon, which was collected and booked as evidence, according to a release from LAPD. Right? Sims said Chappell is fully cooperating with police investigation of the incident. The motive for the apparent attack remains unclear. It also wasn't clear whether Chappell filed an official police report, which he should. Just me. Chappell was performing at Netflix as a joke, the festival. We care deeply about the safety of creators, and we strongly defend the right of stand-up comedians to perform on stage without fear of violence, a Netflix person told CNN in a statement. All right. Anywho, but yeah, this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. It was said multiple times that after Will Smith did what he did, what was going to happen? We told y'all that after Will Smith was going to do what he did, other people were going to try it. Right? Other people were going to try it because they think that they can control what other people do. Right? And they're hitting comedians because it's easy to they seem like easy targets, and people, if you can control comedy, you can control a lot of shit, right? This is what a lot of people don't understand, right? Is that when it comes down to comedy, a lot of it, there's a reason for it. Like, although it's funny, it's also to get you to kind of think a little bit, if possible. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just opens up things. Sometimes some comics talk about personal shit that happened to them, and they talk about it in a way that's hilarious or good storytelling, like Dave Chappelle. Then you got people that make fun of other folks. It is what it is. And that's the problem with folks, right? It's one thing to not agree with something, and I understand that. It's one thing to disagree with somebody or disagree with something. It's cool, I get it. But it's another thing to sit up here and just go completely off of, feelings and stuff like that. Like, anybody can get jokes, okay? Anybody. That goes for anybody. That goes for me. That goes for, only one, 23 KM, 13, Ace of Spades, Silver, Eva, everybody in here. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that watches comedy, you ain't exempt. Okay? You're not exempt. I don't know where people get that. You know what I'm saying? Ace, you can get the jokes too. Damn it. I can't believe they attacked that innocent man who probably just wanted to peacefully tell Dave that he's a bigot. We need the facts. I like pop culture better when bowls were for wardrobe, man. Right, that's what I'm saying, right? And people blowing and teams blowing 28 to 3 leads. Yo, that's funny. That's hilarious. Whew, Jesus Christ. Nasty, welcome in. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. I hope you are doing good, man. But yeah, that's weird, man. And I'm glad, like I said, they took care of that. I'm glad they took care of that. And dudes in custody, you know, I'm glad that they're taking care of it. And you know, hey, he needs to face some kind of charges, like for real. That's just me. That's my personal opinion. Yo, oof. It's like, bro, can't win in this piece sometimes, bro. And speaking of which, you know, say 13, before I forget, because I know I'm gonna forget, send me a link to that if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it first. Where was those links to those cards, the original art for those cards to compare real quick? Oh, there it is. Never mind, I found it. I found it, y'all. Like, this is what I'm talking. I'm gonna show y'all what we talking about, right? This is what I'm talking about when it comes back to the art real quick, because I gotta do this real. I'm gonna talk about that real quick. Man, I know sports disappointment. Man, I'm telling you. Right. Okay. So nope, it's not the original. Oh, it's just other Magic art. Okay, I thought it was, but all right. So this is the other art, right? This is the other art. Like I can deal with this. Like this right here makes sense. Other Magic art. Like this isn't bad. Like this one's pretty clean. I like the lines on her. That's actually pretty dope as hell. All right. This one just looks fucking fucking scary. Like look at this. Okay, that one's all right. That one's not bad. That one's clean. Like that's a classic design. I've seen that design before. But like, look at this. Like this is, see, this is nice. I don't know what that other art was, but like this is nice. Like, I'm sorry. Like, hold on. Let me open up this. I'm gonna open up this one more time. All right, so we're gonna open this one more time. Like, look at this. Like, look at this, and then look at this. Like, this is completely different. Like, how do you go from stuff like this? How do you go from stuff like this? How do you go from stuff like, you know, you got two girls, right? Oh wait, no, I don't want that. No, I don't want that. Okay, cool. How you go from this to this? Like, this is what the hell? Like, what the hell is this? What? Yeah, huh? Wasn't the Avatar the Last Airbender? Is this shit like? Oh, I just wanted to say that. Predates God of War by a lot. Exactly. Shit looks good. Like that's what Magic used to look like. Not Elmo on Sesame Street. Oh, not Elmo on Sesame Street, man. It's just like you can't win for losing, bro. Speaking of can't win, right? So I gotta show y'all this video. This video is fucking stupid, bro. This video right here, I gotta show y'all stupidity 101, bro. They went from Ang to Core, right? All right, let's talk about this real quick. Let's switch over to some relationship shit right quick, because this is gonna segue in nice. This video, I saw this video on Twitter. Oh man, here we go. Listen to this, y'all.
it was like an option. Like
No, it's not an option, and that's what I was gonna say. Rule respect to your girlfriend. That's not what I
she's
mean.
not gonna take it personal.
Yeah,
She
don't.
know
I
we
can't
working.
Take nobody that got a job either. That's why I said I would.
Why
I don't
not,
want
though?
nobody with a job because
Because
if-
we want to go to Jamaica
Yeah.
to see your girl's family, and you
it's-
can't because
and
you
it's
got to
We've been
go
to
to
that.
your.
when it comes,
But you can't tell them like, oh, I gotta go to Jamaica tomorrow.
True.
Like you
I don't have
gotta.
to.
No, but when it
So
comes
you could just
to-
leave your job
I mean,
anytime. Like you told us we had to push the time back because you didn't get off work till a certain time. Like that
Yeah.
already is like a hassle.
okay.
No, but
That's a red flag?
for me, no,
Not a red
it's
flag.
not a red flag. But for me personally, because I know when a lot of people say, "Oh, I can't date a man with a job," a lot of people on the internet take it to offense. But me, Destiny, cannot date a man with a job. One, because I'm very spontaneous, and I need. Wait, Jay, before you get to leaning back and breaking the chair. What I'm saying is, and I also need a man to understand where I'm at in the moment that I'm at. Like, I probably will have a week where I work so much, and then I have a week where I don't work at all. You get what I'm saying? So as an entrepreneur, it's like, it's very up and down, and I just want somebody to understand the mental state that I'm in. Sometimes I get really, really depressed because I always have to show up for people. So then I be like, I want a man to be there to comfort me during that moment. I just feel like a
So
man.
you want a maid too?
I don't want a maid. I want a man.
Why? 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 Yeah, she looked like a Missy Elliott stand-in, bro. I can't stand the rain looking at this bitch. Oh, let me stop. Bruh. Men, like, why is it that every time, y'all realize, every time when it comes to black women, right? I hate to be that guy. I love my black women. Y'all know I do. But I'm tired. This is what I'm tired of. I'm tired of shit like this. Like, I am legit tired. Like, I am legit tired of this because it's like, you know, it sucks because regular women that don't be on podcasts think like this. Like, I can't. I wish I was overreacting, but I'm not, and I'm tired of hearing it. Right? I'm tired of hearing this shit. Right? I can't date a broke dude. You can't date a broke dude, or you can't date a dude with a job. Why? You just can't date, period. Like, and this is why when it comes down to men, it's like, this is clown shit, bro. This is straight up like on some it shit. This is straight up like fucking, I don't know what the hell this is. Like, this is some straight up bullshit. Because ain't no motherfucking way, bro. Ain't no way that I'm gonna sit up here and I'm working a job and then I gotta sit up here and please a woman like this that wants to be spontaneous. And bro, I'm telling you, look, and I'm gonna tell you what, this is what Carlos Miller said, right? Watch this. This is what Carlos Miller. Shout out to Carlos Miller because he said this, he said it like this. Watch this. This is what he said. Watch this.
Women be out here creating super niggas in their mind. They don't even be looking at the niggas right in front of them. That's the difference between men and women. We see who here.
Right.
Women down here think it's a unicorn nigga with long dick and a lot of money and a weekend house, and this nigga write poetry and draw and he a thug and he can fight and lift weights and don't eat pork. You crazy? You gonna meet this nigga with a lace front on? Women be out here creating super niggas.
All right. But yeah, that's facts though. Like, women create, like, a lot of women out here be creating this idea of a super dude that can do all of these things, a create a nigga, right? They wanna, you know, like how you create a player, you create them with everything maxed out. Like, anybody that's ever played any like video game with creative players like NBA 2K, you can create a player with like all 99 stats. You know, he could be like super tall, you know what I'm saying? But he's a point guard, but he can dunk. like Michael Jordan, but he could shoot like Steph Curry mixed with, you know, fucking mixed with Larry Bird and shit like that. Then he got handles like Iverson and shit. Like like that's the problem, right? But then, you know, we get told like but then we get told, what's funny is we get told that we have to deal with, take the woman as she is. We have to take her as she is, right? We have to sit up here and make sure, you know, take her. It doesn't make a difference if she's doesn't got a fat ass, or she doesn't have nice tits, or she doesn't work out. That doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? She could be overweight, you know what I'm saying? But that's okay. You know, we got to take her as she is, but we have to be a perfect height, perfect, you know, perfect size, perfect, you know, and I'm talking about both in height and in, you know, penis size. So we got to be perfect in every way, but we got to take you in your imperfections. Like, that doesn't equal up. It doesn't. I don't care how much you try to slice it. It doesn't work that way, baby. It just doesn't. Okay? I'm sorry. It just don't. I hate to be that dude to tell it to you, but somebody's got to tell you, because I'm tired of hearing it, and it makes it worse. This is why relationships keep failing, because we have this blatant disregard for men. Like, if you sit back and look, right? If you sit back and look at how the talks go, it's always men ain't this, men are trash, men need to do better with this, and that is a problem, right? That is always the problem. Women can do no wrong. Because if we say, okay, well, men need to do this, that, and the third, but then the minute I say, hey, look, well, women, you need to start making better choices, then I'm getting, you know, burnt at the stake here, because I'm telling the truth, right? You over here, you want to be with this dude, this tough dude, this, you know, this wannabe tough guy with no job, no ambition, no nothing, and then you want to get mad because you can't control him, or you want to get mad because he really ain't no good. Right? I can't, bruh. I can't. And then you want to wonder why the abortion rate in the black community especially is so high. First thing, and that's the crazy thing they go about, is the abortion. That's they want this, that, and the third. But like, I can't, bro. Like, I'm tired of it. Like, it's done. Like, we need to go past it. Like, there's nothing wrong with having preferences, okay? Nothing wrong with that. And Silvar, you have a point. If you have a preference, there's nothing wrong with that, but you got to at least make sure you understand that the other person you match their preferences too. You feel me? The other person has preferences. The man has his ideal preference. So you can't be sitting up here acting like you the bad bitch when he's really the one settling. You understand me? But then you want to sit up here and, you know, want to go try to, oh, well, I'm going to, you know, I want to do this, that, and the third. No, shut that shit up, please. I'm over it. Like, this is why relationships are failing right now, because there is no respect for men. Like, I'm just going to say it just like that. Okay? Because we're taught to respect men. We're women, excuse me. We're taught to make sure to provide for them. I'm sorry. This might sound mean, and this is probably why I'm single right now, among a few other things, but I'm not going to protect somebody that's going to throw me under the bus. I'm not protecting anybody. I'm not protecting a female that's going to, you know, I'm not providing for a female that's not going to accept my leadership, right? If a man is supposed to be the leader, right, and you're not listening to what I'm telling you, then you can't expect provision. right? And here's the thing: providing and protecting isn't just giving money; it's also letting you know, hey, don't go there. Because I shouldn't have to be fighting for you if I gotta go and fight for you every 5 seconds, I'm not dealing with it. I'm not gonna be sitting here, oh, you need to fight. I'm not fist fighting no nigga over you. Especially if you out here flirting. You out here flirting with every nigga out here and you know you got a man and you want that man to fight for you? Come on now. Fuck out of here. I'm gonna abort that mission. That's a mission aborted. Speaking of abortion, we're going to wrap that up and we're going to segue right nicely into this nice little topic. This is going to be a heavy topic. Gonna wrap this up here with the big topic of today. And this was a couple of days ago. Y'all know we're talking about this whole the Roe v. Wade being overturned, right? This was an article that came up the other day. Supreme Court has voted to overturn abortion rights, draft opinion shows. We hold that Roe and Casey must be overruled, Justice Alito writes in initial majority draft circulated inside the court. Now, there's a whole lot of problems with this, but we're going to go into this. Right? We're going to go into this. We're going to go into this. We're going to read a bit of this and all of that shit, right? The Supreme Court has voted to strike down landmark Roe v. Wade decision according to an initial draft majority opinion written by Justice Samuel Alito circulated inside the court and obtained by Politico. The draft opinion is a full-throated, unflinching repudiation of the 1973 decision, which guaranteed federal constitutional protections of abortion rights, and a subsequent 1992 decision, Planned Parenthood versus Casey, that largely maintained the right. All right, now this is a draft, right? This is the first draft, actually. Wow. Circulated in February 10, 2022. I don't know if this is real either. That's the problem, right? Several issues I have with this, right? But before we start reading into this, there are several issues I have with this. One, if this is a leak. One, with it being a draft, right? This is an initial draft. So for those that ever paid attention in college, y'all know when it comes down to papers, you have to do multiple versions, right? You do multiple drafts. First draft, second draft, final draft, all that, right? So the first draft is normally, the first getting everything out the way, getting the main things, right? It's not, so normally by the first and last final draft, there are some changes that need to be made. So that's draft number one. A lot of people, the fact that people are getting hold up over this is kind of fucked up, right? Two, somebody leaked this. Okay, whoever leaked this needs to get in trouble. No, there's no nice way of putting it. I was trying to make a nice way to put it, make a joke somewhere, but there really is no nice way to put this, because you're dealing with something that's a big deal, right? It's kind of a big deal. It's not finished yet. That's what I was thinking too, so far. The midterm primaries are right on schedule, right? Whole bunch of shit happening. Now, I don't know if they'll find a leaker or not, but we'll figure it out. Now, I left in the description. The link to this article is in the description. Okay, So deliberations on controversial cases in the past have been fluid. Justices can and do sometimes change their votes as draft opinions circulate, and major decisions can be subject to multiple drafts and vote trading, sometimes until just days before the decision is unveiled. Okay, the court's holding will not be final until it is published, likely within the next 2 months. Okay, now this is the initial draft, and we're going to go over a few things. There was something that I wanted to look at here. Let's see. Oh, that's a search. Okay, never mind. Let me not do that. All right. Can I zoom in here? Yes, I can. Woo. All right. Can we do this? So some of the highlighted stuff. Why did they use it? That's a good question. We don't know, right? We don't know this, right? I just know the timing couldn't be any worse, right? So at the time of Roe, 30 states still prohibited abortion at all stages. In the years prior to that decision, about a third of the states had liberalized their laws, but Roe abruptly ended that political process. It imposed the same highly restrictive regime in the entire nation, and it effectively struck down the abortion laws of every single state. Okay. All right. Let's see, because there's something that I was looking at. Here we go. We hold that Roe and KC must be overruled. The Constitution makes no reference to abortion, and no such right is implicitly protected by constitutional provision, including the one which the defenders of Roe and KC now chiefly rely, the Due Process Clause of the 14th Amendment. That provision has been held to guarantee some rights that are not mentioned in the Constitution, but any such right must be deeply rooted in this nation's history and tradition, and implicit in the concept of ordered liberty, right? All right. Roe was, I can't say that word, was wrong from the start. Its reasoning was exceptionally weak, and the decision has held damaging consequences. And far from bringing out a national settlement of the abortion issue, Roe and KC have inflamed debate and deepened division. It's time to heed the Constitution and return the issue of abortion to the people's elected representative. The permissibility of abortion and the limitations upon it are to be resolved like the most important questions in our democracy by citizens trying to persuade one another and then voting, right? So in other words, this is designed to give, what Roe v. Wade does is basically makes it a federal thing, right? So, and to overturn this, from my understanding, would be to give power back to the states, right? Once again, I'm gonna say that again. Roe v. Wade makes it a federal, makes everything make abortion a federal right, right? And overturning it would give the power back to the states. Now, to me, that doesn't sound bad, right? That doesn't sound bad at all. That's actually a better idea. And I think the reason why a lot of people are upset with this is because there are still, once again, there's like a lot of states that prohibit abortion, right? I know Texas is one of them. I believe, if memory serves me correctly, I could be wrong, but Texas has a heartbeat bill. Not unless they changed it recently. Last I remember, they have a heartbeat bill. And in that bill, it was basically you have about 6 weeks. If memory serves me correctly, you have 6 weeks. And then after that, you can't get it. Fed me harder. Actually, no, Florida's not on the list. Florida, I don't think Florida has. Ironically enough, Florida doesn't, right? The closer the decision gets to the people directly involved, the better. Yeah. So now I got to make this clear, and I want to make this very, very clear, right? For me personally, and I have to make this understandable, right? For somebody that's going to be listening to this later down the line. You have a right to choose what you want to do with your body, right? You have a right to choose. Women, you have a right to choose. I just do not believe that abortion should be the first choice. For those that are saying abortion is a healthcare, I don't agree with that. I don't. Okay? I personally believe that abortion should be a last ditch effort. Like, it should be the last option, right? The only way I would say remotely really is if it's a medical issue to the point where it's either you or the baby alive, or if it's going to mess with your body to that point, to where either if either it's going to be a stillbirth or or you're going to die giving birth, right? And even then, that's a hard decision to make. I understand. That's what I mean by last resort. But you're grown. You can do whatever you want. I'm just saying, if you jump to abortion as your first choice, your first top 3 choices, we have a problem. I'm just saying, ladies, if abortion is in your top 3 choices when a baby comes out, and you don't know how to handle the situation, I'm gonna look at you a little bit strange. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I can't take you serious, because you're at that point, you haven't done all that you can do. Like, there's plenty of options. Now, I do understand that, adoption, the system for adoption is fucked up. I understand that. I understand that, some people are all of this, that, and the third. Like, I understand that the system is far from perfect when it comes down to shit like that. I get it. All right. But I personally think that having it at the forefront and saying that it's healthcare, it's wrong, right? That's what I think. Now, let me make this clear also, that there's a difference between miscarriage and an abortion. I'll say that again. There's a difference between miscarriage and an abortion. I know that there's some countries that might think that it's the same thing, but they're stupid, okay? Those people are fucking idiots, okay? No. Okay? Abortion is not healthcare. It's not. I don't know why y'all think that. It's not. Yes, there might be safer methods for abortion, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I wouldn't consider it healthcare. I'm sorry. I don't think so. Right? Their cult leaders told them it's healthcare. I agree, but I believe it. It's healthcare, and as they stand there with their signs. But they don't realize that when it comes down to stuff like this, I was doing some research, y'all, and let me see, where is it? Right. So let's look at something here. I don't care about none of these. I'm looking at actual graphs, right? I don't care about that. Where is it? I was sitting there, I was just looking on something. Yeah, and that's the other part about it, Spades. Like, that's the other part about it, Spades. Like, a lot of people don't understand, like, abortion takes a toll on a woman. Like, physically, it can take not only physically, but mentally. Right? not only physically but mentally, emotionally. You know, and I gotta find out what I was looking at it, and you know what, I'm just gonna pull this one up because I can't find it. All right, so this is what one of the things I was looking at when it came down to statistics for abortion, and I was looking at this site, and I'm gonna share it with y'all. Right. So facts about abortion. The state of Florida records a reason for every abortion that occurs within its borders each year. In 2020, there were 74,868 abortions in Florida. Right. This tablet lists each reason and the percentage of abortion that occurred because of it. Right. So let's pull up the good old trusty dusty calculator. All right, we're gonna pull up the calculator. All right, and we got the calculator here for a reason, because I want to look at something, and we're just using Florida as a thing, right? Yeah, postpartum expression, yeah, does also exist afterwards. Yes, it does. All right, so RGB until she got appointed to the Supreme Court. That's normally what happens, you know, and then they start, yeah. So here goes, the state of Florida. So we got 74,868, 74,868, right? All right, so a lot of people, when it comes down to the excuses that I hear, this is what I hear, right? A lot of people will tell me, oh, well, you know, it's medical reasons, you know, medical reasons, you know, medical reasons, and you know, what about medical, you know, when a woman is medical and this, that, and the third, which is understandable, you know, all that, cool. So if you look at this number, right, percentage of it, out of over what, 20 something percent, we're gonna say about at least 22% that decided to answer. Of course, you know, most of them aren't gonna, they choose not to answer because they don't want, you know, they don't want to be put out there, I guess, whatever. So the woman's psychological health was threatened by the pregnancy. Only 1.88%, right? So let's do a number. Let's do the numbers, right? Let's do numbers, right? Let's do this. And then the woman's life was endangered, serious fetal abnormality. All right, so let's look at the health reasons, right? So let's add this up. We got 1.88, right? 1.88 plus 1.48 plus 0.98 plus 0.20. Right? That's only 4.54%. Right? And we're just talking the medical. I didn't even get into the other part. I didn't get into that one, Silver. Right? Or the incest. That's the other one. That's 0.01%. That's even less. Right? So let's add the medical reasons up, right? 4.54% out of all. I'm gonna be nice and combine those. I'm gonna be nice and combine the medical reasons, right? Which is 4.54%. Divide this by 74,868. Right? I think I fucked that up. I think I fucked the math up on that. Yeah, I did. Fuck it. All right. Hold up. So let's round, yeah, you know what? We'll round it up to 5%. Watch this. So 74,868 times 0.05, right? Less than 5%. We're going to round it up to 5%. Only 3,000, right? Look at this number, 3,943.4. out of 74K, right? All right. Watch this. Now, yeah, it's 868. That's what it is. 74,868. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I said put 78. I knew that. I was just testing y'all to make sure I was paying attention. 74,868. I'm sorry, y'all. 0.05. Wow. So under 4K. Under 4K. Thank you, Spades, for the correction. I appreciate it. Look at that. Look at the math, right? So, right. So let's look at this one, right? So 15. So we're gonna look at incest, and we're gonna look at that, right? So look at this. Watch this. So 7,468 times not even 1%. Good Lord, have mercy. All right. $119 cases, bro. 120 cases. So when people talking about medical issues, and we're talking stuff that rarely happens, and we don't even, you know what? And let's take this into the fact, right? Let's take into account if this is including if they're all telling the truth. Okay. This is if they're telling the truth. But here's the crazy part about this. So 20.4% was the woman aborted for social or economic reasons, right? Watch this. That's 20.4%. Let's do the numbers. Shut up. Shut up. 20.4, right? 15,000. $15,000. So tell me again, how in the world is that perfectly fine? Like, and this is the crazy thing about stuff like this is, while I get it, you know, it's tough out here in life. Like, how hard is it for you to protect yourself, right? How hard is it for you to say, hey, look, wrap it up, right? Wrap it up. And this is the part that kills me, because a lot of people are like, well, my partner, well, you know, and this, that, and the third. Like, how hard is it for you? Like, there's plenty of tools out there, right? Especially when it comes down to like condoms. I know condoms aren't perfect or whatever. I get it, right? But the other problem with this, the other issue with this is that a lot of people don't force or protect themselves by forcing the issue, right? So how hard is it for you as a woman to say, hey, look, you're with somebody, you're with a guy, and you know, you prefer not to have sex before marriage? Okay. Which I can't even say that with a straight face. I can't even say it with a straight face. I can't. But we're gonna keep going with this, right? You decide to say, I'm gonna wait till marriage to have sex, right? I'm gonna wait. Why don't you stick with it across the board? You feel me? Why don't you communicate with your potential partner or partners that this is what you're doing, and stay a hold of it? Because the problem is, a part of it is you do this picking and choosing shit. Uh-oh, you brought up self-control. I'm bringing it up, damn it. I'm prepared for the smoke. I told y'all, I'm prepared for the smoke. Folks ain't gonna like what I gotta say, but it's facts. Right? If you know you're a horn dog, you know you a horny motherfucker, you know you like sex, right? But you know you want to stay safe. All right? You let your partner know to wrap it up. If they do not wrap it up, or they don't want to listen to that, that's already a red flag. You should be leaving them alone, because if that's not somebody you want protecting and providing for you, because they're not going to listen, they already not listening to the basic shit. They don't want to wrap it up during sex. So if they don't want to listen and respect your wishes there, then why are you still with them? I know that sounds like rude to somebody, but personally at this point, I kind of don't give a fuck, because a lot of y'all have gotten into situations on your own. I know a few girls right now who have gotten pregnant. And I ain't even talking about the ones I used to work with. I'm talking about just people I grew up with. They pregnant and now the man gone because the man ain't shit, allegedly. But you stuck it out long enough. Like I can't, bruh. They treat their privacy like the Cave of Wonders. Yo, not the Cave of Wonders. Oh shit. I mean, hey, I get it. At this point, I'll level with you. Sex feels good. Like, I get it. I'll be the first to tell you, hey, it feel good. But at the end of the day, somebody got to think. Cause the guy fat ass. I'm just like, bro, like, abortion should not be your only choice. There's plenty of ways. Like, I'm not even gonna go the route of, oh well, abstain from sex. Like, you know what? Like I said, that is an option. All I'm saying is just be honest with yourself and say, look, if you are gonna have sex, wrap it up. Make sure your partner does. Make sure your partner wraps it up. Like, it's not hard. Like I said, if somebody want to talk about extra shit, that's your problem. I don't care how I look, has nothing to do with this. Okay? I don't care. My hair look a certain way. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. But at the end of the day, I'm not the one that's sitting there running around trying to worry about where my baby mama is or my baby daddy, you know, worried about the baby daddy issues. I ain't got to worry about who gonna take care of my kids. I don't have to worry about that problem, because I'm not gonna sit up here and deal with that. And 13, yes, I'm glad you said that. Right, here's the thing. A lot of women say men shouldn't have an opinion on this shit. Is a fucking lie, because what a lot of people don't understand when it comes down to these laws that are being made, what they don't realize, a lot of these women that say this shit, they don't realize that a lot of women are involved in these processes. A lot of women are being talked to. You know what I'm saying? A lot of women are being talked to. You just don't see it. Some of these things, like Planned Parenthood, for example, is head up by a woman. Planned Parenthood is led by a woman. Matter of fact, and she's a white woman and she's evil as fuck. But y'all don't know about that part. Y'all don't know that they got Planned Parenthoods in a lot of underdeveloped neighborhoods. Y'all don't know about that part. Like, come on now. want to do it by race in Texas. Margaret Sanger, yep. Excuse me. So we're gonna look at this. Let me zoom in this. I'm gonna find this. Look. Okay. From 19, now this is a little bit old, but we're gonna go with it. It's a little old. Okay. I found this. From 1990 to 2006, they got all races together, white, black, other. We're gonna look at white and black because a lot of people don't understand this, right? All right, so they got a number by 1,000, and then they got the rate per 1,000 women, ages 15 to 44, right? And then the total numbers have been estimated by interpolation for certain years, right? It was founded by Sanger, but the current head is Alex McGill Sanders. Thank you. Appreciate that. All right, so look at this. Look. I want y'all to see something here. Okay. Let's go to the year. Let's go to 2000. Let's say 2005, right? Let's look at 2005. All right. White people. Women 15 to 44. Right? 48,000. All right, 48,678. Hey, that's the whole, I think that's a total number, I think. Oh, that's a million. Eugenicists went to Germany to beat the, yeah, but nobody wants to talk about that part, right? Here's the abortion rate, right? The abortion rate is 13.6. Right here, 13.6. If I'm reading this graph correctly, right? 662,000. I think that's what it is. Yeah. Times 1,000. 662,000. I'm not doing my math right. My math ain't mathing right now, so forgive me, y'all. That's why I got it right here, so that way y'all can help me. I'm having a dumb moment right now. I'm having the all right. But in comparison, here's the thing, right? Black abortions, the abortion rate, 49.3. .3 abortion rate, bro. In comparison to 13.6. But black women will sit up here and continue to say that all this extra shit. But look at this shit, bro. The abortion rate is fucking high. That's disturbing. Like, if you even look at the number, look at the rates between. The propaganda now has a POC woman a later. Yeah, exactly. And that's a problem. But y'all want to sit up here and blame black men, or you want to blame the white man or whatever black men ain't doing. I'm sorry, but with numbers like this, what the hell, bro? That shit is high as fuck. That shit is higher than fucking Snoop Dogg and fucking Cat Williams. Yo, that's crazy, bro. Like I said, you have the right to choose. And that, like I said, the number I picked happened to be the low number, 2005. That was one of the lower ones. I ain't get into the other ones. 1990, it was 63.9. Me 0.6. I'm like, bro, this is weird, bro. Like, y'all, like I said, if that's what you want to do, go ahead and be my guest. You know, like I said, if it's your choice, your body, your choice, yeah, that's cool. But it's crazy. The same women that talk about men shouldn't have a say are the same ones that want to sit up here and talk about what a real man should be like. I'll say that again. Some of y'all ladies out here that want to talk about what a real man is like shouldn't be talking about, shouldn't be complaining about men shouldn't have a say. Y'all want to hear men shouldn't have a say, but then you want them to stand up and protect you. Like, I'm not protecting that shit. If anybody says it, okay, men shouldn't have a say. All right, bet. Don't ask me for shit. I'm gonna be like Karada from Tekken. Don't ask me for shit. Well, can you help me fix it? No, I thought I wasn't supposed to have a say. And that, like I said, that kills everything, because this does include us. It takes two to tango. I don't care how many test tube babies you try to get. It takes two to tango. It doesn't make a difference test tube baby or not, really. It takes a sperm and an egg. That's what it needs. Most of these people ain't paid attention in biology class, and it shows. But you know, a real man should do this. A real man should do that. The fuck? But if I said something about mentioning a woman being in the kitchen, I'll have a problem. I'll be the one in the wrong. I don't believe that, mind you. I'm just talking out the side of my neck. I don't. That's what I'm saying. Oh, I don't get a say. You don't get no money. That's the way I see about it. I don't get it. You don't get a wallet. You don't get no money from me. If you want money, go to an ATM. I think alongside abortion, men should get it out too. Yeah. That's true. And that's the other problem too, that a lot of people don't understand, that women can literally sit up here in some states, women can literally put any man's name down on the birth certificate and he's the father. Just saying. That ain't right neither. But nobody wants to talk about that shit. Like I said, you're free to choose. You're free to do what you do. All I'm saying is just don't make it a top 3 choice. That's it. If that is your first thing, and if you got multiple, and that's the other thing. Some of these women that be sitting there talking about the shit, talking about I got multiple abortions. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. Hold on, wait a second. You have what? How many? You got if you got 3+ abortions, you might as well look. Your shit might as well be a graveyard, dog. Your shit is House of the Living Dead in that bitch. If you were playing Yu-Gi-Oh, 13. If you were playing Yu-Gi-Oh, it would be Call of the Haunted. Oh shit. Oh. Oh boy. She'd be like, I got 3 abortions in there. I've already had 3 abortions. I'm like, bitch, you got the ghost of Christmas past, future, and present in that bitch, huh? I'm saying, bro. Hey, somebody gonna be mad at me for that one, but I don't give a fuck. That shit was funny to me. That shit, bro. I can't deal with y'all, bro. I cannot. Y'all out here wilding. That should be like Call of the 100 in that bitch, bro. Matter of fact, better yet, 13. They got like 5. And look, if they got any more than 5+ abortions, that's zombie world right there, bro. What the fuck? Whoo, yes, we can joke about it. It's comedy. It's jokes, dog. Calm the fuck down. Chill out. Y'all talk about men all the time. Somebody takes a jab at what you do. Wait, what did I miss? Wait. There you go. I give you B. It's one of those things that prove. Wait, I did. Man. Did she buy a book of coupons at PP like I do for the car wash? Hey, she might be. I think I. Wait, where is it at? I don't think I see it. No, I don't see it. 13. I don't see it. Bitch got a hut for people to chill, right? Oh man. Yo, I'm sorry, bro. Like, yo, I can't. I'm sorry, but not sorry. Like, there ain't no motherfucking way, bro. Like I said, do what you do, but you can't be mad when folks call you out on your shit, bro. And watch our resident clown try to come in here because I used that face. He gonna love the thumbnail. He gonna love my new thumbnail. That clown gonna love my new thumbnail. He gonna love it and he gonna want to watch the video. I think my joke is, yeah, it ain't send. Like, I haven't seen it at all. Let me see all messages. Yeah. That's weird. I ain't see it. Cause that way I would have yeah, that way Ace would have approved it already. Man. Oh, the junk man. Yeah, the junk man. Where? Junk man where? What junk man? Where? I can't scroll up in this bitch. Oh, there it goes. Me.6. Oh, I see the Me.6. I see that. Is that the one? Me.6? He'll send it in Discord. Oh boy. He'll send it in Discord, guys. In the thumbnail. Yeah, the junk man in the thumbnail. Yep. Yeah, I had to spice it up a bit, you know. Bring out the inner, you know, I had to bring out the inner clown, you know. I had to, you know, bring out what he truly was or is a clown, you know. Hence today's title of Clowns and of Men. So, you know, the only man in that picture is Dave Chappelle. And me. Junkman, yeah, that is true. That is true indeed. That's a good one. All right, 13. At this point, she don't need it. Wow. Soul absorbing boom tower. That's a good one. I'll take it. We take those. This man said at this point, she don't need dick. She needs the soul absorbing bone tower. And even then, it may not be enough. But y'all, we done out here, bro. But like I said, make sure y'all being safe out there. You know, abortion is not a healthcare right. Please get that twist. Don't get it twisted. Look it up. The picture on the card makes it funnier. All right. Hold on. Because I was gonna do what Joe Biden's dumbass talking about on the leaked Roe v. Wade decision. Like I said, whoever leaked that, for real, whoever leaked it, if you leaked that whoever leaked the document, you need to be locked up. You need to be locked up, like for real. You need to serve some kind of time because, first off, that's a sensitive document. It's a draft. It's not fully finished, and that's something that, from what I understand, when you're up in higher things, there's certain things that you just don't put out yet. You feel me? Oh wow. You ain't lying. I think they found the guy. At least they have a suspect. Okay. Well, whoever the suspect is, they need to be fired, bro. They need to be fired, at the very least fired, and serve some jail time. I know me and you talked about that, 13, some jail time for real. because that is classified information. That is technically classified because it's not finished. It's a draft. And for you to sit up here and put out classified information like that, it ain't it. That ain't it, for real. I'm sorry. All right, like I said, you can have your abortion, do what you want to do, ladies. That's fine. Just stop trying to throw men under the bus. That's all I'm saying. All right, but if you guys don't agree, I would like to know you guys' thoughts. Want to know how you feel? And bruh, I've heard 3 suggested possible people. We're lucky it's only about abortion. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's government information. Yup. Shoot. That's funny. I just saw the picture, 13. That's funny as hell. The soul. Oh, look at it. Yo, the soul of soaring boat tower. Yo, I'm dead. I'm done, yo. That's funny as hell. Hey, midterms, right? I think Silver said the same thing. That's funny. He did mention the same thing. Yep. But yeah, thank y'all so much for coming through, man. I'm telling y'all, man. I'd love to hear y'all thoughts for anybody else who wants to watch this back. Y'all missed it. I'm gonna try to timestamp this as best as possible. And yeah, we're gonna I appreciate y'all, man. I know it's gonna be some heavy shit. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. So it's perfect. I got you, though. You know, we both working. I'm working, creating this content for y'all. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? If you guys got anything, you know, follow me on Twitter. Be sure to follow me below. Yeah, right there. I got my directions fucked up. Right here. All that. Right here. Y'all follow me. Watch the streams, buy the shirts, buy all that shit. Yes, drop a like, share it with your peoples, cause hey, I'm trying to get conversation in this piece, man. That's what we need. We need folks to talk. We got to talk about this shit, cause it's serious out here, man. Cause the more folks that talk about this shit, the better we can come to some better conclusions. You feel me? You know, that's what it's about. Like literally, like I don't mind, you know, getting people in here that disagree or, you know, that want to share their story about stuff like that. I understand, you know, for some it's a life, you know, it may have saved their life. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, you know, I get it, you know, I get it. It be like that sometimes, you know. I'm just saying it shouldn't be, you know, it's not for everybody. Silver, right? But yeah, tomorrow, I'm telling y'all, tomorrow night, at around about 7 o'clock, I have the 4th mix coming out for y'all. This one's gonna be a little bit different. It's the Go-Go Dancer edition of the strip club mix for y'all. So it's gonna be a little bit of EDM, pop, and all of that good stuff. I got the track list ready to go, and it's gonna be crazy. All right. I think it's gonna be a premiere tomorrow. It's gonna be a premiere so that way we get to watch it together. And I want to know what y'all think. You know what I'm saying? That is true, 13. That is true. Eva, yes, you're absolutely right. All right. But yeah, I got that coming, and of course y'all been seeing the other stuff for the DOA Divas Cup. So for season 4, I'm telling y'all better pick y'all favorite diva, whoever y'all favorite character is on Dead or Alive 5. Y'all root for them. You know what I'm saying? Week 2 is coming up next week. All right, and then I got Mix 5 on the way. That's going to be at the end of the month, but that's later as that comes up. I want to wear that strip club. That's not happening. Tell them. I don't know about all that, because I think if I ever play Weird Al out of strip club, I'd probably get kicked out. I'm just saying. Minus Korea, thank you. Right. All right, y'all, but thank y'all so much for coming through. I appreciate you. I agree. Red 5 Golf, I definitely agree, but you know, like I said, some people don't understand that. Some people don't understand. As a Weird Al movie, right? Exactly. But all right, y'all, if you guys got any questions, comments, concerns, complaints, whatever, leave them in the comment section below, and I'll be catching you guys on the next time. Peace and God bless.